Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Huda Wajdi and this is my partner in this discussion for subject HSMI 1213.
I'm Siti, Mazliana, Binti, Napiah. We are the first year student of DDIR, Diagnostic Imaging and Radiography.
In this video, we will discuss on the differences between digital camera and X-ray.
So let's move to the first characteristic, which is function.
Digital camera is to capture pictures and store image as data in a memory card.
Data in SD card is stored on a series of electronic components called NAND chips. The most common type of flash memory that always be used in digital cameras, USB flash, and also smartphone.
Then, for X-ray is to diagnose a number of injuries, illness.
From the diagnosis, doctor could detect the type of illness or injuries that you are having.
In everything, there's some difference on how the image is captured between the digital camera and X-ray. See that for digital image, light falls when shutter opens on the sensor and giving each pieces a value. A photo is made up of all the pieces put together and saved in digital camera.
Pieces is the smallest item of information in an image. Pieces are arranged in two-dimension grid, represented using squares.
For X-ray, a film camera operates by focusing an image onto the film surface through the lens. The color film is made up of 3 layers, which is blue, green, and red light of emotions, each of which is sensitive to a distinct color, and the film records the color of the image projected on it, just like the lens. You can see the storage capacity for the digital camera. The capacity is almost limitless. You can take as many as image, then simply save them to your computer hard disk. But for X-ray, the capacity is very limited. A roll of 36 photos can only be held with 36 photos. After changing roll to a new one, it will take time and it's not easy to do in the scenarios such as darkness or a harsh environment.
It is difficult to store and retrieve images as they degrade over time. Rejected film need to be gathered in one place as a broken film.
So next is the cost of image. The first thing is digital image. The photo is saved on a digital medium and the CCD is electrically emptied in order to shoot a new photo. Because digital sensors are smaller than 35mm film sensor, the depth of field will be significantly greater and nearly unlimited. It is free as there is still space in the storage provided by the device. For X-ray, in order to acquire an X-ray image, you must use film. You have to pay for the roll of film. Every time you press the shutter button, you spend money. At current trade value, 100 pounds of X-ray film contains around 10 troy ounces of silver, which is worth about $15. Next is image output. For the digital camera, better image result from the ability to see how the photo will appear. You can take another photo if the first one doesn't meet your expectation. You can be able to see how the image right away. There's the tiny little screen at the back of the camera. So for the X-ray, with film camera, there's no way to know how the photo on the film will look like before it is printed out. So one of the ways for us to examine the X-ray film is by placing the film in the light bulb. So for the last one is application. For digital cameras, we can be able to print the image on the paper. We also can transfer data between digital cameras. Many digital cameras can connect directly to a computer. Other cameras use Bluetooth for wireless connections. Images, videos, and other material can be transferred from memory cards to computers or cell phones. Images can be automatically uploaded, backed up, and shared through Wi-Fi to picture sharing and cloud services. For X-ray are used to diagnose and treat patients. Diagnosis such as diagnosing fractures and lodge foreign substances. Radiation flows through your bones, tissues, and organs. X-ray have enough energy to travel through your body, unlike light waves. It only emits a modest quantity of radiation.